Hello guys, this is Moni Castaneda. I'm the founder of Feng Shui for Us and developer of the 9 Steps to Feng Shui system. And in this video, I want to talk to you about luck in Feng Shui and how this relates to an event like a government shutdown. And so, Feng Shui is the ancient art of placement that teaches you what to put where so that you can be more relaxed, be more productive, and get along with others better. And so, one of the core concepts of Feng Shui is luck. And luck in Feng Shui is not chance or anything random, but it's actually the experiences that you can tune into because of the quality of your energy field, also known as the aura, right? And so in Feng Shui, the things that happen to you or don't happen to you, they depend on the quality and the strength of your energy field, or in other words, how high your vibration is. And I want to share this with you because probably a week ago or so, I had asked on my personal Facebook profile, I had asked the question, okay, so who here believes that they attracted everything that happens to them? And there was a whole range of reactions. Some people said, you don't have any influence in what happens to you. Everything is random. And other people said, yes, you attract every single thing that happens to you. So some of these people, I had asked, hey, so how does that apply to an accident? Would you have attracted a car accident? She said, unfortunately, yes. And I'm like, okay, what about an accident where you were just minding your own business, stopped at a traffic light, and then somebody rear-ends you? Do you feel that you attracted that too? And this person said, yes, they believe that. And so there was a wide range from people who believe that we don't have any effect on the things that happen, and people who believe that everything that happens is up to us. And so I want to share with you what the Feng Shui perspective is on this. And I want to use the government shutdown as an example because it illustrates things so properly. And so when I had done this little poll on my personal Facebook page, somebody had said, yes, we attract everything that happens to us and it's part of our karma. And so I asked her, well, what about people in Syria? Did they all attract the war situation to themselves? What about Jewish people during World War II? Did they attract the horrible events that befell their ethnicity, right? And she said, yes, she believes that it's a part of karmic forces at work, because there's karma for nations and there's karma for ethnicities, karma for countries. And so here's the thing. We don't have control over everything that happens for us. And so recently I was invited to do a lecture at a pretty cool group of people here in Knoxville. And I had asked the same question, and then I presented this example about the government shutdown. So would you believe that every single person, the 800,000 people in the United States that right now are not getting paid because of the government shutdown, do you believe that they attracted the circumstance to their lives? And the answer is no. These people, they don't have the power to produce and that kind of a thing, even if they have very negative thinking that would result in them not getting paid for a few weeks and experiencing a lot of economic strife. Even if they were focusing all the time on struggling financially, they don't have the power to sway something like this. And most people in the United States do not have the power to control something as a government shutdown, right? And I think most of you would agree with me, but if you don't agree with me, tell me that you don't agree with me and tell me why. If you believe that every single employee, federal employee that's not getting paid, that's getting affected by the government shutdown, if you believe that they attracted this to themselves, explain that to me. How does your belief come to be, and how do you believe that happens, right? And so now, in Feng Shui, as I had said before, your luck is that what happens around you, or the circumstances of your life that depend on the quality of your own energy field. And so when something like this happens, there's cultural waves that are going to happen no matter what a single individual does. And this is an example, you know, the government shutdown is an example of that. So I'm going to tell you the story about a friend of mine who is actually a government employee. He's a park ranger, and he's been affected by the government shutdown. He's missed 2 paychecks already, and it's going to be 3 paychecks very soon. And so my friend has been a ranger for 25 years. Now, if people, you know, when people say, oh, he attracted this to himself, how could he have attracted the government shutdown for himself? It's not logical, right? It's because you would have to say, okay, you know, he attracted this to himself 25 years ago when he decided to become a park ranger. He was already setting in motion the events that would result in this month not getting paid. And the truth is that every person is going to experience the same event differently. So I'm going to use the example of my friend and 3 of his co-workers, okay? So my friend has been a park ranger for 25 years. He's really good at managing money. He has not just savings, but an emergency fund for situations just like this. So his family is not being affected at all by the government shutdown. Yes, there's a little bit of stress, but the mortgage is getting paid, the utilities are getting paid, the food's getting paid, they're still going to the movies, they're still going to eat out. Their lifestyle is not changing because they have an emergency fund. Now, so let's call my friend Park Ranger A. So let's say there's Park Ranger B. And Park Ranger B, one of his friends, he doesn't have as much money in savings as my friend, but he has some savings, and his wife works part-time. So his wife is, her income is paying for the mortgage and the utilities, and they are using the savings they have to pay for food and other things. Then comes his other friend, Park Ranger C. Park Ranger C has no savings, but he has good credit. And so he is getting, he's using credit cards to pay for things, you know, like food and other things. And he got a line of credit with his bank that's working. A lot of banks are working with people in this situation so that he can pay the mortgage and other things. And so then we move on to Park Ranger D, who doesn't have any savings, has bad credit, so he is actually facing a situation where they might cut off the utilities for him, where he may not be able to pay the rent or the mortgage and be evicted or lose the house, right? And so same exact event, same time, same place, right? They are park rangers in Tennessee. But the way that each of their families is experiencing the government shutdown is very different because of things they did in the past that come from a lifetime habit of managing money in a certain way, which managing money is one way that you strengthen your energy field. And so one of the things that weakens the energy field of a person is constantly having to worry about money, constantly thinking, how am I going to meet the bills? What am I going to do, right? And so the experience of each person is going to be different because their vibration is different, because the circumstances of their life are different. So the same event is going to be a potential tragedy for one person, and it's going to be like nothing for another person, or might even be a blessing. And so for some park ranger out there, let's say, you know, there was a Park Ranger E, and this person may be taking this time to finish some creative product that they've been wanting to work on for a long time. And so they might decide to not go to work, you know, and expect to be paid later, but just to take some time off. And so money management is a huge component of the strength of your energy field, because money represents the energy that helps us exchange things with other people and is a key to our survival in the society where we live right now. Other things that affect your energy field is, for example, not taking care of your body, not sleeping well, not sleeping enough, not eating good foods, not moving. Other factors that affect the strength of your energy field is your relationships. How do you interact with people on a day-to-day basis? And so one of the things that can weaken your energy field, that can weaken your aura, is living with a person that is constantly creating conflict or drama, or working with people that are constantly aggressive. And so one of the things that you can do is look out for my other video where I think the title of the video is how to deal with difficult relatives during the holidays, but it's a video that is not limited to the holidays, where I show you how you can wear a mirror on your heart chakra to protect yourself from energetic attacks from people who are not wanting to get along with you. So there's a number of things that would affect your energy field, and these things are related to the Feng Shui 9 life areas. And so Feng Shui is one way in which you make sure that your home has a strong energy, that the energy field around your home is super strong, because that helps you and every person you live with, every person you love, have a strong energy field, so they are luckier in life, and so that it doesn't matter what happens around it, they can be happy, healthy, and successful. When a person doesn't have good Feng Shui, they tend to live their life like a leaf in the wind. When you have good Feng Shui, it's like you have an amazing sailboat, and you know how to operate the sails to use the universal currents, the universal winds and waters to get where you want to get. That is my message today. Again, my name is Moni. I'm a Feng Shui consultant, and what I do for a living is that I help people turn their current homes into their dream homes, where they can live their dreams and realize their full potential. With the 9 Steps to Feng Shui method, a step-by-step system that I developed, you can, one little baby step at a time, transform your home from being like your hidden enemy that holds you back to becoming your BFF, your best friend forever. So the home is constantly nurturing and protecting you and helping you get to where you want to get. If you would like some more information about my services, do ask in the comments, and I would really like to hear your feedback on whether you believe that we attract everything that happens to us, or that you attract everything that happens to you. Where is your position there? Because I'm going to be teaching a super interesting teleclass, which is manifesting with the Bagua map. And in this teleclass, I'm going to teach people how to set up their goals in the 9 life areas so they can live a balanced, happy life. So if you want information about that class, also let me know and I'll send you the link. One super interesting thing about this class is that if you enroll in the class, you can upload your floor plan to my training website, and I will return the Bagua map applied to your floor plan, indicating if you are missing any areas, and also where you would enhance each of the 9 life areas for your Feng Shui cures in your floor plan. So take a look at that. I think it's going to be very exciting. Bye-bye.